Welcome to Tottenham on Tour's new content, the throw-in for breaking news and any major updates. And there has been a major one today as the January transfer window opens. I am with my partner in crime, Ben Kaufman. How are we doing, Koff?
We're doing all right, Brian. It's lovely to get some new stuff up on the channel, and this is going to be part of the re-energizing of Tottenham on Tour. We're going to be your place for anything, anywhere, any point in Tottenham Hotspur, and it's going to be great.
And there we go. Let's just bring up the breaking news again. Then I will read everything. Pape Matar Sarr contract signed, sealed, delivered. This is what the club have had to say. We are delighted to announce that Pape Matar Sarr has signed a new contract with the club until 2030. The Senegal international midfielder, 21, has been a revelation this season. His all-action style and ability to cover the ground really catching the eye in Ange Postecoglou's new-look team. He's featured in 18 of our 20 matches in the Premier League so far this term, starting 16 and opened his goal-scoring account for us in style with the first goal in our 2-0 home win against Manchester United in August, before also hitting the target in our 3-1 home victory over AFC Bournemouth on New Year's Eve. He's now made up to 33 appearances for us in all competitions. Initially signed from Metz in 2021, Pape was loaned back to League One side, where he made 27 appearances in 2021-22 and was part of Senegal's successful Africa Cup of Nations squad in February 2022. So he made his breakthrough back at Spurs last season with 14 appearances and was particularly impressive as part of a young midfield duo with Oliver Skip in one of the biggest games of the campaign. Our Champions League round of 16 against AC Milan in San Siro in February 2022. Pape also made 2 appearances for Senegal in the 2022 FIFA World Cup in Qatar and now has 16 caps to his name. Ben, how happy are you with this news?
Very happy. This boy is something special. This boy is absolutely something special. He is. When I first saw him last year, I knew there's something about him. Just from his mentality of watching him, the way he opens himself up for the ball constantly, even in a team which didn't like to pass 1-2 touch football, he was always showing for the ball. Give me the ball. Give me the ball. Let me get on it and run with it. And now under a team that more suits his style of play than Ange Postecoglou's system in that number 8 position in midfield, we have many viewers on this channel, one in particular, who have nicknamed him the lawnmower. The lawnmower, because he covers every blade of grass. He is sensational this year in a Tottenham shirt. Of course, this is after the Bournemouth game where he picked up a little injury just before going to the African Cup of Nations with Senegal. And we wish him all the best in that tournament. Hopefully, he gets a trophy to his name and gets a bit of winning mentality. But since this boy has got in the team, he makes every single player in that team better, just from his sheer work rate, his sheer determination. Amazing goal at the weekend against Bournemouth. I'm so happy he's going to be here. And if he puts a bit of strength on, because he's still quite lean, he could be this generation's like big beast in midfield. He can do it. He's got all the attributes, just like Patrick Vieira did back in the day. And there are others like Yaya Toure. There's loads of players in that position that just ran and they ran and they ran. And I love this guy. I think he's going to be brilliant for us in the future.
Well, you said 2 of the trilogy. The other one I've heard is N'Golo Kante.
Yeah.
And to be called a hybrid of those 3 players at 21 years old is something I would be very, very proud of. You look at this right now, 2030, that's him and Destiny tied down long term. signed, sealed, delivered. The unsung hero, in my opinion, of this season. Lee Havery, big up to you. The lawnmower nickname. I've been mentioning it everywhere I go, and now the lawnmower's with us. But you know what I want to talk about as well? You got to look at it. 21, has been at a World Cup,
Yep.
has won an African Nations, is on his way to another African Cup of Nations as now, and hopefully he'll get some game time and isn't too injured to not play. He's getting the experience internationally, which is vital. He's now getting it domestically, and we don't know the wages of the deal, but obviously he was on £10,000 a week, which was one of the lowest. He's now going to be in that mid bracket, you would say. And do you know what? Like we have said before, and this channel is known for feeling very, very, very. We'll have the knives out and the fingers out for a certain person and the ownership of this team or club. Sorry, but this is very, very smart business, isn't it, Ben?
Yep. It's well done to them. Well done to them. Well done to the club for keeping this boy. Well done. And this is, I believe, one of Paratici's first signings, wasn't it? Paratici, this is a great player. And ever so slowly, are Paratici's players starting to get into that team and starting to make a difference? Yeah, there are a few bad apples in the bunch, but Sarr is class. He is going to be an absolute beast for us in this next 3-4 years. And it's so great to have him along. The club have done really smart. He is a young player. He's got full of promise. But most importantly, he works his socks off. He works and he works and he works. And that's everything a Tottenham fan like ourselves, that's what we like, to have all the quality in his and then have the application as well to see it through. He's a great player in the future, and I'm really happy the club have signed him down. No moment too soon. He deserves the extra pay rise for what he's been doing this year, and he's under the right manager to get the best out of him. And I think he's going to be class. Yeah,
and there we go. So listen, people, all we will say is, first of all, let us know, and a big up to Kim for the wonderful, wonderful artwork that she's putting together. You're going to see the artwork has gone up a million notches. Big shout out to Kim. The throw-in is the new terminology for all of our updates. We want to make it more football orientated and more tie it all in together. And let's just say it's the 2nd of January. Pape Sarr is the second player in recent weeks to sign a huge contract extension. There could be some big news on our centre-back we've needed. This is what every single Levy Out protester has wanted. Yeah. The club to act in this manner. Just because they've done it doesn't mean all is forgiven. You've got to keep doing it. But all I can say is right now, Ben, final comment, I can't remember a January where it's 2 days old. Yeah. And it's looking very, very positive. Yeah, that's what we wanted, Brian. It's what we've wanted. We are happy to be wrong on Tottenham on tour. We are not content creators that always think we're right. And when we're wrong, we're happy to be wrong. I would rather be in the mud with smooth skin like we've been to the Dead Sea and be happy than to be right and to be miserable. We want to be wrong. Correct. And to start this window, we've done very, very well. I still don't know if Dragozin's coming. Apparently it's close. But we shall see. Let's see until he's holding up a Tottenham Hotspur shirt. But it's great start. It's great. It's great noises from the club. Exactly. Ben, we will leave it there. I'm going to end all of these with the thumbnail up. So we'll just say, listen, congratulations, Pape Matar Sarr. Richly deserved. Well done, Tottenham Hotspur. This man stays until 2020-30. Like, comment, and subscribe, and enjoy the content that is coming your way from us. Ben, we'll speak later. Awesome stuff. Bye-bye.